Hello, everyone. A very warm welcome to our tutor and classmates. We are Group 12 from the Testing and Evaluation in ELT course at UNAD. Today, we are incredibly excited to share the results of our research poster that name Inclusion, Innovation, and Competency Development in Colombian Educational Context. But before we dive in, let me introduce my brilliant team for today's presentation that are Maile, Maria Sofia, Saul, and me, Estefania Ayala. Together, we are going to explore how language assignments can truly transform Colombian classrooms. So, Saul, why don't you get us started with our core focus?
Thank you, Stefania. Everything started with a very challenging question during our practice. We looked at traditional classroom and asked ourselves, how can inclusive and innovate assessment strategy improve the development of communicative competence in English language teaching within Colombian educational context. Uh, we didn't just want to measure grades, we wanted to see how assessment can actually help students communicative in real life, right? Maile.
Exactly, Saul. And to answer that, we didn't guess, we rely on five powerful theoretical pillars. First, we adopted formative assessment based on Black and William 2009 because feedback should be continuous journey, um, not just a final exam. Second, we embraced inclusive assessment following meaning 2024 and UNESCO because every student deserves an equitable chance to participate.
Well, if I can jump in there, Miley, let's not forget the role of the technology and ICT with Lee and Gion 2024 explain how digital environments both on autonomy and give immediate feedback, which ties beautifully into educational innovation by Torres Fernandez in 2025. When activities are collaborative, learning becomes genuinely meaningful.
And it all connects back to the cumulative approach by Cambridge 2025. Assignment must mirror real world interaction. Now, how do we actually see this in action? Maria Sofia, take us through the methodology.
Well, we move from the theory to the reality. We use a qualitative and reflective approach through participant observation during our pedagogical immersion. We collect data using four main methods: classroom observations, participation in pedagogical activities, reflective analysis, and examination of assessment tasks.
Yes. Sorry. And the activities were super dynamic. We observed and designed speaking games like charts and digital quizzes for grammar and listening tags with visual support and reading workshop about local environment issues. We experienced this firsthand in places like Institution Técnico La Esperanza, Simón Bolívar of Tenerife.
Well, that sounds like an amazing field experience, guys. Now, let's talk about what we actually discovered. Maile, what weird were the most positive takeaways from this assignment practice?
The results were so sparing. We verified that interactive and communicative does completely boosted the student motivation. Visual art and teamwork dramatically reduce language anxiety. And digital tools provide an instant feedback that you learn at, at totally low.
And that's true, Maile. But we also have to be realistic about the hurdles. We identified some critical challenge. For example, there was a noticeable lack of clear rubrics and structured evaluation criteria, and also institutional adaptation for students with learning difficulties were very limited, and unfortunately, uh, unequal access to technology still impacts many schools.
Well, that's a brilliant analysis, team. So, to bring it all together, we can confidently conclude that inclusive and innovative assignments change the game. It shouldn't be a tool for punishment, but a tool for improvement, inclusion, and critical reflection.
Well, completely agree. That's why, as a future English teacher, our group recommends straight informative strategies like self and peer assessment and designing multimodal methods to support diverse classrooms.
Three, prioritizing communication over memory beside this, while also improving teacher training for rubric design.
And finally, interacting technology equitably, and continuing to align our assessment with Colombian national standards and critical thinking.
Well, that's our presentation. Thank you so much to our tutor and everyone for watching. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, partners.